be black. I ain't tryna be the best. I did it on accident. I ain't tryna be white. I ain't tryna be black. I ain't even tryna act. I ain't even tryna rap. If I did, you would know. If I did, it would show. No sweat, no check. Bitch, it's all that I know. I could flow, I could go, I could bring it back slow. I could make you stop rapping with the fucking video. No obsession when you see the VHS. Start glitching, still the skinny white pimp. I'm just sick of all the bitchin' promo. Till you go, but you still never blow. You ain't good, you ain't hood, you ain't bout what you talk. Man, the fuck up, bitch. Make some motherfucking noise. Just because you got a microphone don't mean you going hard. Just because you hit record doesn't mean you made a song. All your shit sounds like mine, just a bad version. Right now you just a pussy online. Tryna push it, stop wasting all your time. Should've listened to your mom when she told you get a job. Fuck it, maybe you already do, but stay the fuck up off the mic until you fucking ready to. I ain't tryna be white. I ain't tryna be white. I ain't tryna be best. Did it on accident. I ain't tryna be white. I ain't tryna be black. I ain't tryna even act. I ain't even tryna rap, no.
Мозги не нужны. Отлично! Вы попали под свинцовый ливень. Больше так не делай. Ему башку снесло. Заказывал потроха? сказали. Пошел ты! О, да! Это освежает. Да, я хочу пить. Я это люблю. Я просто машина убийств. Вы еще не поняли, с кем связались? Нечего было лезть. Я дочь, а ты труп. А, черт возьми. Ра-та-та-та-та! Всех клочья! Вы попали под свинцовый ливень!
Бедная смерть!
Кто заказывал патрака? Ура! Валится как кегли! О, какая прелесть! Умрите, мрази! Вот чё! Я иду, ублюдки! Чёртовы пёсик! Ну давайте!
Максимум патрона!
Роны! Дрочилка! С этим не стыдно появиться на людях. Эй, тупица! Ты кое-что потерял! Кровавые ошметки! Кто заказывал патака? Я иду, ублюдки! Ура! С морпехом шутки-блоки! Я никогда не любил чертовы игрушки. Надо соединить эти теле... машины. Серьезная техника.
Teleport successful.
Я иду, ублюдки! Получайте, твари! И во все стороны! А, черт возьми!
Максимум патрона!
Просто счастлив! Даже не мечтай! Еще не поняли, с кем связались? Чил! Кто-нибудь, пришлите трупового! Не связывайтесь с Морпехом! Ему все равно мозги не нужны! Вот вам, уроды! Как на полигоне!
Здравствуй, дружок! Весело поиграть.
Мне будет ее не хватать! Ты убит, ребят! Горячее оружие для горячего парня. Смеешься надо мной?
Поиграем? Жизнь чувствую.
Наконец-то что-то стоящее. Ну, кто станет первой мишенью? Люблю это оружие.
Не сэр. Не забывай меня.
Отличный инструмент для расчленения. Держитесь, твари! Я иду!
Максимум патронов!
Ну, кто на меня? Супер пушка! Никак не привыкну. Кровавые охмёрки! Шоковая терапия! Я просто машина убийств!
Bridge defense active.
Today's guest brings us to New Zealand. We're happy to see you. And,
Лучший друг человека? Как
he
же?
is a fighter at the top. It's fascinating to watch him train of some type of sorts. He's had one of the greatest runs as a UFC champion. And it's great to spend time with him today. Mr. Israel Adesanya.
Максимум патронов!
Yeah, chin, good as I'ma look. Yeah, that's about it. Healthy 8. I'm an 8. You're pretty. I mean, they don't have a lot of like. Well, let's don't fucking go down that road, man. I can't call another fighter handsome.
You can. That's
Yeah.
a good looking dude. I like the hair. If I could mullet, I'd definitely do it like for a season.
Really?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Well, they need someone, and I don't want to say someone of certain culture.
Yeah.
Would be neat to see the Jerry Curl.
Еще не поняли, с кем
I
связались?
used to have Jerry Curl when I was younger. It was a thing, maybe in the late 90s, early 2000s, but then it's not good for your scalp. Really? Yeah, you know, all the chemicals in there. Also, the last time I did it, I burnt my scalp. I left it on too long, so then I was like, alright, I'm done with that. But also, it's not good for your scalp, but your hair, because your hair's meant to be like nappy, the texture of it.
Yeah.
Having to learn about it.
Oh, you got to do that. So it's like you got to straighten it and then.
So the relaxer is straighten here. And then you put the jelly cream and then mix it. I never had it long. I had it short. Still. The mullet would be nice though. Yeah. He would be a real cool fighter. I mean,
Ricky Simone.
Ricky Simone, yeah, he's got a nice one. Even a lot of guys are doing it.
Oh, who else? Ortega. Did he have one? Ryan Ortega.
He's got locks.
Alan Allen. Did he have one?
But a lot of Kiwi guys, like my guy, toes them up. A lot of the guys in.
Oh, a lot of damn
gym.
women in this country have this.
You're not wrong
To
there.
be honest, bro. You'll see a grandma with a hatchet in this. Like, this is real.
Standard.
But it would be awesome on some of the highlight videos just to see that.
Hit someone. Bam. Over getting hit. That's one thing I'm grateful for. Is like, 'cause I know it looks worse sometimes. And maybe even if you go with the shot, the crowd goes.
Dude, that's what's interesting about you. You're that intricate to detail that you want to even man it. Like, you want to have a say-so in how you even did it. if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Like, how does that look to people?
Yeah.
You know, like you're such an entertainer. It's like I even want to make that look as perfect as possible.
Yeah. I try not to get hit, but if I'm gonna get hit, I'll be hit by the best. Yeah, man. A lot of them. So, and they're always iconic moments, but still, like, yeah, the game is hit, but don't get hit. So I can preserve my I'm going to keep this intact. So I can keep doing this and I don't have to. You don't want that, yeah.
Bro, it is kind of crazy. Like, reporters will totally look over that a guy can't even speak just to be like, hey, how do you feel about this next fight?
I mean, that's why Joe tried to hit his stop interviewing guys after getting knocked out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said that. I think it was after after the Overeem fight, and Overeem was a famous meme saying Terry felt attacked because he had speaking of the guillotine and thought he tapped, so he just got rocked. So, you know, the brain's not really all there. I've been knocked out before, like cold once. Yeah.
Pereira, is that what you say?
Yeah, Pereira, Alex Poitin Pereira.
Oh, he's really.
Yeah.
I feel like you
I
probably
return the
admire
favor.
him.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, people think I'm not a hater, man. I'm a guy who we're all in this game together, right? We're all trying to better our lives for our family and our generations and all that. And he's achieved it. You know, in the beginning when he first came to the UFC, granted he didn't have the run that I had. He got to the spot he got because he already beat me in kickboxing. I don't know how far too much about this, but I want to give you the history.
Yeah,
For those who don't know, I'll just because I'm sure new people will be watching this, so they don't understand. It was literally 3-0. Oh, 2-0. So technically, the first fight, I thought I won. And when he watched it, I was that out, and he gave it to me. This guy got what? Second fight, we go to Brazil. Oh, and I was there on Carnival. But
man.
I was cutting weight, so I couldn't be outside. But I tell you what, I'll never forget this. I go downstairs from the hotel when I get to Sao Paulo because you have to get like a plug that works, you know, a converter. And then my phone was like 1%, so I left it in my room. Go downstairs. I'll never forget it. I saw this guy, two girls. One of them came with black tears behind her and smiled. This had the most beautiful dancer, ass to tits I've ever seen in my life. And I remember thinking like, oh, I wish I could capture this moment. Right there. Right there. So, but I think they were hookers though. Because he was getting it was probably like 2 a.m. we landed or something, so he was getting some to go.
Yeah.
But that was beautiful, just right there. Anyway, back to the fight. So I fight Alex, and then
Oh, especially getting eaten in a couple days.
yeah, oh man, you know what I'm saying? I'm hungry, hungry. But I get to the fight, we're doing work, beating them, and then catches me because I walked in the second round, and in the third round he just came back and rallied up and just caught me flatlining me. That's the only time I've ever been knocked out.
And was that the kickboxing?
Yeah, kickboxing.
Okay.
And then when I came, I came to and I remember like what's the name kind of for oxygen. They try to take me out on the stretcher and run. I'm like, chill, it's not that deep. But then I walked to the back and I remember me and you walked to the back and I was facing. What are you hitting with me? But again, in that time from being knocked out to that moment, having the mic in my face, you know. So, how do you feel about this fight? That would be
I didn't think about how crazy it is. It's almost like kind of like when you have to do that dizzy bat game, you know, when you spin your head.
In my gym, we have this drill that we haven't done in a while, actually. Dizzy bat game. And then you do it tense, and then you get up and you have to hit the pads. Just in case, you never know in a fight where you might get rocked, and then you have to keep your composure. So yeah, dizzy back game, and then most times it's like you have to run straight. But this one you have to right there, 1, 2, ba ba, 1, 2, 3, and you're just. But again, that's what it's like when you get rocked sometimes, and you're just like, oh shit, you have to keep your composure. So
Oh, that's interesting.
It's an old school drill that the Liga boys, Balmora Liga boys had. So Union's done it a few times. But I might bring it back for some fun. Actually, I might do it for some content. That'd be a good idea.
I feel like it'd be fascinating. I've never
Yeah.
seen that.
You ever
Because,
trained?
yeah, I've trained, but I'm just a one-stripe white belt.
Ah, I see. Nice.
But there's still some possibility.
You can still 3 stripes. Imagine that. Fuck. You're a badass.
Jimmy John. Dude, I watched the documentary, man. It was really cool.
Thank you.
It was really interesting for you to just like share about like it felt like what it's like to like not only kind of to have some of your history, but then also to like the pressures of how things change once you achieve your dreams and your goals, and then how some of that feels like it doesn't really fulfill maybe what you thought it was going to do.
Yeah.
Like I could relate to that a ton.
I'm sure. Wait, when did you kind of like what age did you say?
I would say like 5 years ago, I think work started getting busier for me, kind of.
So about 5 years ago, you were like, I'm glad I didn't find fame at a young age. Like say 25-year-old Izzy with everything that I have now. Hey, Theo, bad idea. That's a story for me. Yeah. But yeah, I'm glad I found fame later on, but still, I say be careful what you do. Yeah, and I don't regret anything. I'm ready. I prepared for this life, but it's
Still surprising.
yeah, there's levels. There's all these variables you don't expect. And I've kind of set myself up now to the point where, okay, I've expressed enough, like how I after the UFC 243 in Melbourne, I defended my belt. It's good. Yeah, I defended my belt the first time. I like it. And then going to the airport, I remember just thinking in the car, like, I was kind of just, there's so much stimulus. I just did what I did. And still, to this date, the highest attendance in UFC history is 57,000. All these, everywhere I went, it was just crazy. Even the fight week, I went down the strip, just walked alone just because I was like, let me enjoy this while I can. Because I didn't know how long I'd have that for. I can still do it now, but because I have boundaries now, I didn't have that for a long time. But what I did on the way to the airport, going back to Angola, I just put out a thing on my story and tweet and saying, "Oh, if you see me at the airport, there's a person talking to me. You don't have to come yelling." Because then I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's very scary.
Sometimes you think you're on fire. The bit in the movie where I didn't even and they just kind of like went by. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah,
They
yeah.
raised my adrenaline up, and then they came to my door, and that's why I moved houses, because people would come to my door, and oh my God. And this is like 9 p.m. at night. I'm like, yo, and I had to
Let me borrow some keys. Yeah.
a guy tried to sell me a watch once. Yeah, and then I was like, hold up, and I went upstairs, came back down, and I was like, I already got this watch, bro. There's a G-Shock, like a black and gold one, classic. But then, I just boundaries. I had to learn boundaries for myself.
Yeah, because you burn out.
Yeah,
It burns you.
after I do any kind of media stuff or anything with fans, my people just know, my friends, my security, they just know, okay, I just go to my room and I just regroup or replenish my social battery, if you will. I'm sure you've had to deal with this as well.
Yeah, I didn't know that I had to do that like about 2.5 years ago. Things were going well, you know. I was like being able to sell tickets and stuff, and just like you work so hard for it, you know. And I didn't know, like, I would go meet every fan after. I didn't know. I felt like I could never do enough to make people think that I was enough.
There's never enough. You give them an inch. I haven't stopped signing these guys who just came to camp at the Fighter Hotel. I don't even stay at the Fighter Hotel anymore. I was getting my space now just because I remember like, oh, can you sign this piece? And then they'd have like a stack of shit.
Oh, totally.
And then, you know, I didn't want to be the bad guy, so I'd sign everything. But it got to a point where I'm like, hang on, that's not just for you. You're selling that. And, yo, just be honest. But again, don't take the piss and have like 20 fucking gloves for me to sign. I'm like, yo, no.
Now you're signing this for my daughter. You sign this for my grandson.
Oh my God, when they use their
6
kids,
months old.
I don't like it when they use their kids as
Yeah.
a Trojan horse. They come with the kid, I'm like, don't. And I'm like, do you want to take a picture? Because sometimes the kid will be like, who's this guy? And I'm like, do you want to take a picture? Or does your dad want to take a picture? Because if he just said, oh bro, I'm a big fan, can I take a picture? That's cool. But again, it's just boundaries and respect. Like I just come back from the gym. I actually go to a public gym once in a while now because after the last lockdown, again, I come out into the world and people are all locked down. They're excited. The energy was always just, and I just didn't know how to deal with it because again, I'm human. And I get really anxious and sometimes a little bit short with my views.
Oh, me too, for sure.
Bro, what the fuck? Like, yeah, let's take a photo, but chill. And then I realized, no, I gotta fix this. So I went to public gym just because I was like, immerse myself in people. And again, I'd have to talk to people. So that was my way of learning the reps of saying no. You have to learn how to say no. If you don't say no, they'll just take, and they'll hold you hostage with your conversation as well. Yeah, I don't like that.
Oh, they're like, we FaceTime, my stepmother's dying. You know, like, we FaceTime, like, she don't want to see me.
What am I gonna do? Tell her some jokes?
And then I get on there and she's like,
Oh no!
and the lady, it's like, what the fuck?
She doesn't give a fuck.
She doesn't give a
She
fuck.
has bigger problems.
She's trying to die.
Yeah, she's trying.
Yeah, she's trying to she's trying to like hide whatever bad stuff is left in her home before God comes and gets her. And now she has to like pretend that we can talk. But no, I just found it to be fascinating because I thought that once I got to a certain part of success, maybe, or if enough people knew me, I thought everything inside of me would be cool. And when it wasn't, it knocked me out. Because I was like, if this doesn't fix whatever's going on inside of me, then I don't know what else could fix it, you know?
It's never external. It's always internal. So I had to learn that from watching other people. Like, for example, Rashad Evans, when he wrote a book, he said, it's incredibly different. I felt the same mission when I won the belt. I still feel the same because I always felt like I was the best. I always said, this is just a fantasy. It comes with me just keep winning. So I never chased the belt. I've never chased the belt. I've never even had anybody say in my bio or to people unless for promos or UFC apart from that, I know who I am. So it never, the belt doesn't really mean I'm with the belt. I'm still me. Look how many people are calling me out. And I'm not even a champion currently. I'm Israel Adesanya. I feel like my name has transcended the belt itself. I don't need the belt to show I'm a champion because how you carry yourself is what makes you a champion. Yeah. But I'm still learning though, constantly, every day.
Yeah, no, that's what I got from the documentary too. It was cool, man. It was inspiring.
Appreciate that.
It really was, man. Because a lot of that I can relate to too. Like I remember, like when I was growing up, I just wanted to be seen. I wanted to be saying that at one point, and it was like, for some reason, I was like, I'm gonna make people see me, and I don't even know what it meant or anything. It was like a lighthouse that was inside of me. I just got like, I wasn't a bully. I just didn't get any attention. Now this haircut might have bullied. This haircut might have fucking.
You're like the same size. Just give me yours, man.
Look, I was feared in a lot of softball circles because of my haircut.
Yeah, this guy's dangerous.
This fella. But no, I think I just felt like I didn't want anything to define me except for me.
Yeah.
That was like huge. It was like, and I don't even know where it came from, but it was like, I didn't want to attach myself to anything. I wanted to walk to school and not take the bus. I didn't want anybody determining. The only way you were going to learn about me was through me. That was it. There was nobody else you could add. It was all, especially with my voice, it was the only thing that I had that was mine.
Yeah.
And so it was like, I'm going to use this.
You didn't know any time?
No, I got two siblings, but I think I felt like an only human probably. I felt only human. Yeah, just a lot of like lack of connection, like with family. Just like felt like I was in my own world. Yeah, just working freelance. It felt like,
Were you the oldest? Or?
no, I got an older brother. Yeah, middle. Yeah, middle. But we had like a lot of disappointing people. It just wasn't like no connection. So I felt like I'm sentenced into this family, but there's no real family here.
You doesn't have dinner at the table.
No, we just had fights. It was always like fighting and a lot of violence, and it was like it just didn't feel like anything. So it felt like I'm never gonna let anything define me again. You know, not like God got me one time with where I'm born. You know, like He got me there. But after this,
Where's this one?
I'm from Louisiana.
I was gonna say same as DC.
Yeah,
Son of-
Cormier,
Poirier.
Poirier, and who else is from there? Alan Joban is from down there. Now he's
I know
real,
Alan Joban,
he's
yeah.
real Cajun. You know, he's a handsome guy.
Good looking. He's a model, actually.
Yeah,
he's a model for Calvin
Dude, if you
Everybody.
and then he's modeling against Calvin Couture. You know, it's like you gotta pick up that. It's like if I were that good looking, I don't think I would have got in the ring. You know.
I mean, what did Ali say? It's like pretty ones you gotta watch out for.
Еще не поняли, с кем
Try. I
связались?
mean, I used to do Fashion Week when I was younger, but I think it's just because I'm one of the only black guys out here, so it's just
Yeah,
token.
I thought there would be because there's Maori people here, Maori, and there's
The Islanders as well, like the Samoans and Tongans. They're the
Yes.
big fellas.
oh yeah, there's
You'll
some
see
people
some of them.
you can't get around. You gotta I had to go around the block to get around one guy.
They're in the orbit. Yeah. Nah, but
There was who else? Yeah, there's not a lot of like I guess what most of the universe would probably consider black too.
yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, facts.
Wow.
Even when I first moved to New Zealand, I was in a military family as well. And yeah, one of the only black families there.
Yeah, so it.
Definitely. Even when I went back to the creek I used to play at,
Oh, yes, all those
were
kids,
like,
they were amped up.
and I'm like, yeah, bro, I used to play on this creek because my house was literally right there, and I'm surprised it's still there. It was beautiful. But again, one of the only black kids, so people didn't understand certain pick on me. But my way of getting around that was dancing. Dance was my way of getting my like street cred.
Yeah. Oh, it was incredible, man. Watching the documentary was cool. Like, because one thing I learned a lot is that just you're such an you like to be an entertainer. You just love it.
I love it.
It's
I love
fun.
it. Yeah, because I think for me early on it was just to get people to like me.
Yeah.
That's back in Nigeria or when I lived in Ghana for a brief, it was just a way of expressing myself. But when I moved to this country, and I realized that I danced better than everybody in my school. I was like, okay, that's my thing. So then I kept on, and I tried to make people like me, so I could do it.
Oh yeah.
Again, not everyone gonna like me.
Especially if nobody's telling you how to deal with it.
I'm trying to do that now with the younger.
That's so important.
I try and tell them like, 'cause I try and be honest with them. This is where I'm at in my career. This is where my career is. How we're doing. And I give it to them. They appreciate that because they'll make their own mistakes. You know, yeah, they'll take the money, take the time to make the same mistakes, or dumb mistakes that I made.
Yeah, I think when I was a kid, I wish somebody just would have given me a little more information about what was going on. I was making up all my own rules in my head, and so then I created this own universe and checks and balances, you know? Yeah.
That's how it is.
This episode is sponsored by Prize Picks. Do you love firing on sports? Well, Prize Picks is the best daily fantasy sports app for you. You can fire on all your favorite sports, like the NBA, NHL, UFC, and more. Instead of choosing teams, you choose individual players. This is what I really love about Prize Picks. Each player has a set projection, and you either choose more or less than that set projection. For example, if you believe that Connor McDavid is going to score more than half a goal, and Duncan Robinson is going to score less than 21 points, then those can be your choices. If you're smart with sports and you know what players are going to perform on what nights, Prize Picks is the best app for you. Download the app and use code THEO. Prize Picks will match your deposit up to $100. You want more from delivery? Well, you can get it with the Dash Pass by DoorDash. Dash Pass is the most affordable way to get anything in your area delivered to your door. Knock, knock, who's there? Whatever it is. Helping you save money and time with every DoorDash order. Dash Pass is what I want to recommend. It makes it easy to save on restaurants, groceries, retail items, and all of your local favorites that deliver on DoorDash. That's right, with $0 delivery fees and lower service fees on eligible orders. Dash Pass pays for itself in 2 orders on average, making delivery even more worth it. Get more from delivery for less. Sign up for Dash Pass today only on DoorDash. Use code THEO24 and get 50% off up to a $10 value when you spend $12 or more after signing up for that pass. Subject to change. So,
Yeah, that's how I live.
yeah, like what was it like in Nigeria? Do you have any memories of it? Kind of?
Yeah, Nigeria. I grew up. I was born and raised in Lagos City, and my family was quite well off.
Патроны кончаются.
And when I say this, people normally think like, "Oh, you were born with a silver spoon." in your
Кто
mouth.
спустил
I
их
was,
с цепи?
but I still had to do chores. This is why sometimes people try to help me iron my clothes. I'm like, I get it, because my dad would be like, Bolaji, come on, iron my shirt. For work, all that kind of stuff. I did the dishes, I swept the compound, clean up the kennel, the dog kennel. So just because my parents were rich doesn't mean I didn't have to work. I had to earn my keep.
Yeah.
And I learned hard work from them as well. Even moving to New Zealand, when my mom became a nurse, or she was a nursing student, my dad would let her sleep in her cleaning job. Me and him would go to the bank and clean around 4 a.m. This is in Rotorua, the town I was talking about. Around 4 a.m., go and help her clean just so she couldn't get enough sleep to go to school the next day.
Oh, that's nice. That sounds like a thoughtful guy, huh?
Yeah, my dad's the best. Well, my dad is a real G. He's one of the coolest gangsters I know. And I'm not talking street gangster. He's just a mathematical word contract type, like business gangster, I've said this before. Look, rest in peace to Khabib's dad. He was in his corner and fighting. Michael Jordan raised that in the court. So did Steph Curry. A lot of other guys who play football. But my dad helps me off the court. I've said this again and I'll say it again and again. The UFC knows what I get paid and what I get paid, but they don't know what I'm worth. And that's thanks to my dad. My dad is a chartered accountant by trade. Every time I came back from China, every time I think I came back when I lived there, I came back with 6 figures or 5 figures, high 5 figures, and then he tried to help me invest, and I was like, I don't have a house yet, like 50% of I was young and dumb, and I was broke again. So I realized every time I don't listen to this guy, I go broke. I started listening to him. So as soon as I go in the UFC, I was like, what do I do? First thing he did, buy my first house. And then now, it's been crazy. But again, that's thanks to my dad. Who else would you rather have in the film as the best interest? Without him, I would have been ripped off so many times, man. Because people, it's just in their nature. They take advantage. Yeah. They see like, oh, this guy's not really paying attention. He didn't sign that contract. Shit. So I don't sign shit without my pups looking at it and then giving me the game. You send it back with highlighted bits to mend that. That's perpetuity.
Yeah, it's interesting because sometimes you'll feel like you trust somebody else more than you would trust your own kin or family.
I've been there.
Yeah. It's weird. I don't know why that is. I don't know if
Because you grew up with them. You're familiar with them.
Yeah, you want to branch out. You're like, I can do this myself. What other, like, was there traditions that you missed about Nigeria? Because, I mean, it's, to somebody, it sounds fascinating to a lot of people, you know?
Yeah, man. There's a lot of, see, like, even now, Afrobeats has taken over the globe with our sound. I think we created Afrobeats, and that's mainstream now. Dances that we do, the way that we dress, but again, I love my people, I love my culture. It's just the government, like the greedy motherfuckers, the old ancient dudes that are still running the country, still finding ways to just rip people off, embezzle money, all that kind of stuff. It happens worldwide, but it happens really bad in Nigeria. And then they're just kind of selling the country to different entities and whatnot. But in time, the young generation, the guys now who have grown up with the internet, they're the ones who are seeing the bullshit and changing it. Yeah.
UFC was saying that they might do their first start a fight center in Africa. That has to be definitely kind of cool. Do you feel any connection to that?
100%. I feel it's humbly.
Bro, that's crazy.
Humbly, I feel like guys like myself, Maru, and Francis, and even before, Sokoji, paid the way. And now, because the PC, he's an African champion. I would never ever take that away from him. Yeah, so we're taking the once he grasps this MMA shit, once he grasps it, because I've seen talent out there. I'm scoring it. I keep saying I'm the runt of my people. You look at guys like Mario, there's so many of them walking the streets, looking over mechanics. You see the wages.
Working at a pet shop.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Nah, but
Selling you a bun?
you're like, man, you missed out. Bro. You should be a fighter. But like, there's so many of them over there, and they don't even have the best nutrition. Sometimes they don't have the best what we have. So
It's going to change the game.
and now that they can see that's happening, there's 4 African champions that yeah, exactly.
Because the level of inspiration of like some kid's late and he sees the fight, he gets off on his brother's phone or something, and he lays in his bed and the electricity in his body.
I get the messages all the time.
Something could happen to me.
They see that we've done it, so it's like a 4-minute mile. We can lock that in their brain. Like, it's possible. Even me, I told my parents I wanted to fight. No, like,
We just left the country.
yeah, yeah. So it's like, why do you want to fight? No. Because it was my parents thought it was beneath me. They wanted me to do something that was more prestigious, like being like my dad is an accountant or a lawyer, doctor. My grade not shit.
We had fighters grades.
Yeah, fighters grades. Yeah, I was that guy, so I was not cut out for that. Even though
That's
I wanted.
like Poirier, man.
Yeah.
And he's like, I've had 8th grade. He's like, actually, I did it twice then. So I'm like, well, I guess that kind of counts.
I did form 3 twice. Well, some classes actually. But again,
Оружие для близкого контакта.
Yeah.
I wasn't cut out for it. It was my brain was always just wired differently. Whenever I might be dyslexic, I don't know. I've never really looked into diagnosing myself with anything because I feel I don't want it to be. But I know the way I read words sometimes, like it's even when I read a book sometimes I won't get the whole thing, so I have to go back and read. That's why I love audiobooks and podcasts. Yeah, reading is a little bit weird to me, but that's my point.
We were talking about the inspiration for the kids. I mean, just like the fact that some kid
They wanted me to do something prestigious, but no, like I'm a dreamer. I'm a daydreamer. I could sit there and I still do emotes as a 34-year-old.
Yeah.
I'll just be at the gym and you'll see me emoting because my head is somewhere else.
Oh yeah. Same, man. I think sometimes, I got late to the emo game. I think somehow, and a lot of shit's still dropping off sometimes, you know?
I'll just make my own ones up. And I'm a creative person. And I feel like it's just how you express yourself. This game of life it's a game of life. It's a dangerous game of life. Make it, but you can play the game how you want to play the game. This is your attitude. This is your character. You can customize every evening. That's the best way.
New Zealand's kind of interesting like that, I think. There's a lot of interesting characters here.
Oh yeah, I'll take you down K Road. It's just up the street somewhere. Yes, yeah, it could be. It could be.
Because there's some street over here, we've seen some people. You gotta go on your You can't tell if he's on like meth or yoga.
Both. It's crazy on K Road. It's not too bad. Like in the daytime, you get some crazy. Yeah, you get some. I've almost been. A guy tried to stab me with a stapler. This is outside the Sky Tower. This is probably like 6-7 years ago. And
People are getting cheap or something. You need to stay here.
yeah,
Or you might leave.
yeah, try to stay with me. I was like, the fuck? Like a staple. First of all, you're homeless. Where'd you get a stapler from? Like, what's he gonna do? Like hit me with a stapler? People are crazy. Man. Yeah, drugs are making me real crazy.
Yeah, I feel lucky. I mean, I went down that road, but I'm not down there anymore. That's good. Yeah, what's interesting too, I think, for Africa is, say if you start to get organized fighting in a place, right? And it's real organized. It almost takes the value off of the bullshit fighting people are doing for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Streets. Right. It starts to be like, if you're a street fighter, you almost feel like I'm dumb out here because that's where at least it starts to change where the focus of it is. So I can see that being super helpful to like just curb a lot of that type of violence and stuff that they have.
It's been a long time since anyone tried on the streets. But before that, when I was only man walking, you get people who just they think, this guy, oh yeah, you're a tough guy, yeah, well, I'm just like, look, I'm not gonna listen to that. gotta pay for that shit. Yeah, I'm not. Nah, why would I whoop
Yeah.
your ass for free? Like, even now, my mom watches my UFC. Why would I do that for free? And also, if I hurt someone, it's assault with deadly weapon. So I don't want to. That's why I have. People think I have security for me. No, it's for people, for the public. Because sometimes people will try to get a reaction out of you, and I'm a very patient guy, as I've said. Sometimes not.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm glad I have them to be like, right, let's change the situation. So that way I don't get in
Yeah, I've had a couple instances where it's like I needed a security person because my
Hecklers?
perspective wasn't good. No, like people that come up and start filming me.
Oh.
They're fucking with you though, and they're trying to get a reaction.
Yep.
And I one time I don't even want to talk too much because people just like doing it for me. But yeah, it was. I'm just glad. Yeah, I'm glad it just ended because it could have got bad because then you get heated and next thing you
You're a
know.
human being. You're a man. You got testosterone. It's all types of things. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Okay, this allegedly, you might have slapped a couple people. Allegedly, because okay, example. I hate when they do this, man. Like I'm walking through a crowd and a guy just let's go, champ. Out of nowhere, just slaps me on the back like 4 times. I was like, bro, it's kind of like when Will Smith did. He did it to what's it called, Chris Rock. Not like that, but he did it to his reporter one time. When he backhanded, like, just messing with him.
Some of this fake action, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I think. Well, I mean, they say what hit first or wait to get hit or hit the fucking people. I'm like, nah, I'm not. Like, chill, son. I can't let you get close. I can't let. Once you break that barrier, that range, and you seem like a threat, I have to defend myself.
Yeah, and your instincts are so tuned to that shit that
Yeah.
you got to trust your instincts.
My friends
as
don't
well.
scare me anymore. It was funny at first, but they don't scare me anymore. Jump scares, because I don't like them.
Oh, you
And I'm
been
very
jumping out
quick.
from behind and shit?
No, when they try and scare me, I'm very quick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But luckily, I'm in control of what I do. But I can do
Yeah.
some kung fu shit.
Yeah, watching you like it feels like you're watching
Interesting. Good attitude. Violent is wrong. You were at I think my first fight you ever saw was me.
Yep, it was amazing. I got to meet your brother. We got to walk by in the hallway.
Yeah, that's
and I got to meet
right.
David, man. It was
Down my face was all lumpy. Like a potato.
bro, that was an insane fight.
One of the best fights in the history of mankind.
Yeah, that fight I think was, and then that was like a 4-year holiday one of the
Oh yeah,
cards.
they fucking set it up for the co-main event. So then us to have to do that, the main event.
So cool. If there's a fight in Africa, like your first card, is that something that you?
100%. It should have happened a long time ago, but again, I'm in the red coat to get over it.
Dude, it would be like the Thriller in Manila. Remember that?
Yeah.
Bro, I mean, it's gonna
We're
be,
going to Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dubai, yeah.
People are gonna be outside fucking just. I mean, people are gonna
Honestly,
be
I
dancing.
already I've seen it. I've seen this.
Yeah.
Look, I've said this many times, but the shower is the most honest place in the planet. I feel I can just be. I'm in my birthday suit and I have the element of water running over